Silver mist drips through the empty lane. Footsteps vanish, nothing remains. Net a piano flows soft and low. Every note a frost-tip glow. Shadows curl beneath the neon haze. Analog pads humming endless days. I hover through the silent night. Every breath suspended in light. Do you feel the stillness rise? A ghostly pulse beneath the skies. I am the whisper on the wind, the secret thread where dreams begin. In this frozen lullaby trip through endless dark, our senses lit. Every sigh a fragile flame. I'm the echo that calls your name. I'm the echo that calls your name. Distant sax and trumpet breathe. Layered tones like shadows see thee. Barely their bass hums beneath the drawing hearts to something more. Eyes wide open, soft and pale. Every glance a muted tale. I linger where the nights are spent. Every motion bends, never ends. Can you hear me through the cold? A siren song that never falls. I am the hush between each sound, the frozen pulse that wraps around. In this frozen lullaby we drift through endless dark, our senses live. Every sigh a fragile flame. I'm the echo that calls your name. I'm the echo that calls your name. Footsteps fade in a silver rain. Velvet whisper, soft refrain. Every heartbeat slow, suspended. Every breath a moment extended. Saxophone sighs like distant moons. Analog drones hum spectral tunes. I am the pause, the hush, the thrill. The luminous shadow on your windowsill. Silver mist swirls through the night. Every secret falls in quiet light. Drift with me where silence reigns. In frozen lullabies only shadow remains. Shadow remains. Smoke drifts soft across the room. Shadows bend beneath the muted gloom. Dusty brushes tap a fragile beat. Every heartbeat caught in heat. You'd piano hums low and slow. Warm bass whispers beneath the flow. I glide like velvet through the night. Every glance a spark, a quiet light. Do you feel the pull of my voice? A siren calling, your only choice. I linger in the space between the moments you never seen. In velvet whispers we collide. sigh a fragile flame. I'm the echo that calls your name. I'm the echo that calls your name. Layered sax drift soft and long, notes like shadows, smooth and strong. And alloy pads flow warm and wide, pulling hearts where secrets hide. Eyes half closed, lips barely parted, every gesture slow, tender, uncharted. I hover in the corners of your mind, every breath leaves the world behind. Can you hear me rising slow through gentle crescendos? Shadows grow. I am the hush that bends the air, the quiet flame waiting there. In velvet whispers we collide, lost in the dark where secrets hide. Every sigh a fragile flame. I'm the echo that calls your name. I'm the echo that calls your name. Footsteps fade on rain-soaked streets, velvet murmurs, smoky beats. Every heartbeat flows suspended, every moment softly extended. Saxophone weeps in melodic sighs, while analog drones reaching skies. I am the hush, the thrill, the glow, the siren calling soft and slow. The siren calling soft and slow. Smoke drips high, the night exhales, every secret folds, every tale. Flow with me where silence reigns, and velvet whispers only shadow remains. Remains. Seep slow through the city's veins, footsteps vanish in quiet rains, but a piano sighs beneath the glow. Warm bass hums soft and low. I flow like smoke through shadowed halls, every glance a spark that calls. Dusty brushes trace a fragile beat, every heartbeat caught discreet. Do you feel the pull of my tone? A siren hum that chills your bones. I linger in the space you crave, a secret sound, soft and brave. In these nocturnal veins we fade, lost in the dark, emotion swayed. Every sigh, fragile flame. I'm the echo that calls your name. I'm the echo that calls your name. Layered sax strips slow and long. Trumpet sighs hum a smoky song. Analog pads float in endless air, pulling hearts to somewhere rare. Eyes half closed, lips barely part. Every motion steals the heart. I hover where the night suspends. Every breath curves, never ends. Can you hear the silence climb? A soft crescendo through frozen time. I am the hush that bends the night, the quiet flame just out of sight. In these nocturnal veins we fade, lost in the dark, emotions swayed. Every sigh a fragile flame. I'm the echo that calls your name. I'm the echo that calls your name. Footsteps dissolve into silver mist. Velvet murmurs softly kissed. Every heartbeat floats suspended. Every moment slow extended. Saxophone sighs in melodic streams. Analog pads hum spectral dreams. I am the hush, the glow, the thrill. The siren calling soft and still. Night exhales, secrets remain. Every shadow folds, every vein. Float with me where silence reigns. In nocturnal veins, only shadow remains. City sleeps beneath the silver haze. Loose steps vanish in misty maze. Netted piano chords breathe soft and low. Electric bass hums a gentle flow. Sax drifts distant like a smoky sigh. Analog pads float in the night sky. I glide through shadows, velvet and slow. Every glance a secret you'll never know. Do you feel the pull of my tone? A spellbound hum that chills your bones. I linger in the space between the quiet worlds you've never seen. In the midnight drift we sway, lost in the dark where night holds sway. Every sigh a fragile flame. I'm the echo that calls your name. That calls your name. Bass whispers like a gentle breath. Every note a secret kept. Dusty drums tap soft, slow and sparse. Every moment folds into the dark. Eyes half closed, lips barely parted. Every emotion tender, uncharted. I hover where your thoughts collide. Every heartbeat flows suspended inside. Can you hear the night exhale? Soft vibrations beneath the veil. I am the hush that bends the air. The luminous flame just waiting there. In the midnight drift we sway, lost in the dark where night holds sway. Every sigh a fragile flame. I'm the echo that calls your name. I'm the echo that calls your name. Footsteps dissolve in silver rain. Velvet murmurs, subtle refrain. Every heartbeat slow, suspended. Every breath a moment extended. Saxophone sighs through hazy night. Analog pads hum in muted light. I am the hush, the thrill, the glow. The siren calling soft and slow. City sleeps, every secret falls, every heart keeps. Drift with me where silence reigns. In the midnight drift, only shadow remains. Moonlight drifts across the silent street. Footsteps echo soft and incomplete. Velvet shadows trace your face. Every pause a suspended grace. Smoke rises slow, a silver haze. Time dissolves in muted jazz plays. I linger where the night won't bend. Every glance a beginning, no end. Can you hear the night inhale? A frozen hush beneath the veil. I'm the whisper brushing your skin. The ghostly song that pulls you in. Under the nocturne veil we breathe. Lost in the dark where hearts deceive. Every sigh a shimmer pale and slow. I'm the secret you'll never know. I'm the secret you'll never know. Mirrors catch reflections thin. A distant sax drips from within. Static chords melt into the night. Every touch suspended in twilight. Faint sub-bass hums beneath our feet. Drawing circles where shadows meet. Eyes half closed, a silent plea. I am the shadow you can't see. Hear me in the breath between the frozen spaces of the unseen. I'm the echo that never fades. The silver trace in shadow glades. Under the nocturne veil we breathe, lost in the dark where hearts deceive. Every sigh a shimmer, pale and slow. I'm the secret you'll never know. I'm the secret you'll never know. Footsteps vanish into the rain, velvet whisper, subtle pain. Every heartbeat slow suspended. Every night the dark is extended. Saxophones wail like distant moons, analog drones hum ghostly tunes. I am the pause, the hush, the thrill, the frozen shadow on your windowsill. Nocturne whispers, fading mist. Every secret folds, every tryst. Drift with me where the night remains under the veil. Only silence reigns. Only silence reigns. Only silence reigns. Whispers crawl along the walls, silk and smoke and candlelight calls. I'll move like a ghost through your mind, tracing secrets you thought you'd hide. Shadows curl around my skin, every step pulls you further in. Eyes that flicker, barely awake, every heartbeat a risk you take. Can you feel me breathing close? A velvet chill, the night composed. I'm the danger you can't resist, a siren song you can't dismiss. In the velvet shadows we collide, lost in the dark where desires hide. Slow motion temptations haunting sighs. I'm the secret you can't deny. I'm the secret you can't deny. Smoke drifts low, the room spins slow. Every word I whisper you already know. Fingers trace along the night, pulling you deeper into my light. Mirage that never lie, reflecting the fire, the low-lit sky. Your breath catches heartbeat sink, fall too far to even think. Can you feel me breathing close? A velvet chill, the night composed. I'm the danger you can't resist, a siren song you can't dismiss. In the velvet shadows we collide, lost in the dark where desires hide. Slow motion temptations haunting sighs. I'm the secret you can't deny. I'm the secret you can't deny. Every step, every glance, a hypnotic twisted dance. I linger in the spaces unseen, between the smoke and your dream. Close your eyes, let go of time. Hear my voice, a whispered crime. I'm the darkness, I'm the flame. You'll never be the one to tame. In the velvet shadows we collide, lost in the dark where desires hide. Slow motion temptations, haunted sighs. I'm the secret you can't deny. I'm the secret you can't deny. Fade with me when I never die. City sleeps under a silver haze. Street lights drip through endless maze. Ash falls softly on empty streets. Every heartbeat sinks with ghostly beats. Velvet smoke curls through the air. Every glance a silent snare. I move like frost across your skin. The shadow where the night begins. Can you hear the stillness breathe? The frozen pulse beneath the eaves. I'm the whisper in the void, the siren song you can't avoid. In these ashen nights we fade, lost in the dark where dreams cascade. Every sigh a fragile spark. I'm the shadow that won't depart. I'm the shadow that won't depart. Mirrors fracture, your reflection thins. Tinted piano chords spin within. Saxophones moan from far away. Soft analog drones where night holds sway. Faint sub-bass pulses under skin. Drawing circles where we begin. Eyes half closed, suspended in time. Every breath a secret crime. Feel me in the spaces still. Frozen echoes bending will. I'm the trace you can't define. The silver thread through endless time. In these ashen nights we fade, lost in the dark where dreams cascade. Every sigh a fragile spark. I'm the shadow that won't depart. I'm the shadow that won't depart. Footsteps vanish in the midnight rain. Velvet murmurs carry subtle pain. Every heartbeat slow, suspended. Every moment stretches unended. A saxophone cries like distant moons. Analog drones hum spectral tunes. I am the pause, the hush, the thrill. The frozen shadow on your windowsill. Ash drifts through the midnight air. Every secret floats everywhere. Drift with me where silence reigns. In ashen nights only shadow remains. flicker through the quiet night. Mist drips soft, catching muted light. Beat piano chords, breathe low and slow. Electric bass hums a subtle flow. Sax drips distant like a smoky veil. Analog hats float, endless and frail. I glide through shadows, soft and near. Every glance a whisper only you hear. Do you feel the hush beneath your skin? A secret pulse that pulls you in. I linger where the silence breathes, a tender glow beneath the eaves. Through the silver haze we drift, lost in the night, emotions lift. Every sigh a fragile flame. I'm the echo that calls your name. I'm the echo that calls your name. Bass whispers soft beneath your feet. Dusty brushes trace the evening beat. Piano chords like secrets unfold. Every movement slow, controlled. Eyes half closed, luminous still. Every gesture bends at my will. I hover where the night suspends. Every heartbeat curves, never ends. Can you hear the gentle swell? A siren hum that bends the spell. I am the hush that shapes the night. The subtle warmth just out of sight. Through the silver haze we drift, lost in the night, emotions lift. Every sigh a fragile flame. I'm the echo that calls your name. I'm the echo that calls your name. Footsteps fade in the misty rain. Velvet murmurs, soft refrain. Every heartbeat float, suspended. Every moment gently extended. Saxophone sighs in my like streams. Allocads hum luminous dreams. I am the hush, the thrill, the glow. The siren calling soft and slow. Silver haze drifts across the street. Every secret folds, every heartbeat flow with me where silence reigns. In silver haze only shadow remains. Only shadow remains. Only shadow remains. Moon drifts slow through endless gray. Shadows curl where the streetlights sway. Every step dissolves into the night. A whisper ghost, a silver light. Senja piano bleeds soft and low. Analog pads in gentle glow. I float above the frozen air. Every heartbeat caught unaware. Can you hear me between the sighs? A siren voice that never lies. I linger where the silence breathes. The thread of night beneath your sleeve. In the luminous abyss we fall, lost in the dark beyond it all. Every note a fragile flame. I'm the trumpet sigh, layered whispers beneath the sky. Barely there's sub-bass hums beneath, pulling hearts to secrets unsheathed. Eyes wide open, soft and pale, every glance a haunting tale. I hover where the night suspends, every motion curves, never ends. Feel me in the empty space, a spectral touch, a slow embrace. I'm the shadow that bends the light, the frozen pulse, an endless night. In the luminous abyss we fall, lost in the dark beyond it all. Every note a fragile flame, I'm the echo you can't contain. I'm the echo you can't contain. Footsteps vanish in a whisper rain, velvet murmurs a subtle strain. Every heartbeat slow suspended, every breath a moment extended. Sax and trumpet wail like distant moons, analog drones hum ethereal tunes. I am the hush, the chill, the thrill, the luminous shadow on your windowsill. Moonlight fades into silver mist, every secret folds, every tree. Drift with me where silence reigns. In the luminous abyss only shadow remains. Only shadow. Only shadow remains. Neon drips along the rainy street. Your shadow flickers where our eyes meet. Silk and smoke, the night consumes every whispered lie, every quiet tune. Fingers trace the outline of desire, pulling closer through the midnight fire. Breath suspended, hearts collide. No place to run, nowhere to hide. Can you feel me in the low lit glow? A secret pulse you'll never show. I'm the danger in your lullaby, the smoke that curls beneath your sky. In this midnight mirage we play, dancing through the haze we drift away. Every sigh a spark of fleeting flame. I'm the echo that you cannot name. I'm the echo that you cannot name. Mirror shimmer with a distant gaze, lost in the flicker of our smoky maze. Every step a story, every glance a crime. song that whispers pain. I'm the danger you can't define. The echo fading in your mind. In this midnight mirage we play. Dancing through the haze we drift away. Every sigh a spark of fleeting flame. I'm the echo that you cannot name. I'm the echo that you cannot name. Soft footsteps on wet asphalt gleam. Every secret wrapped inside a dream. Breathless confession, shadows bend. I linger where the night won't end. Saxophones cry like distant moons, pulling hearts into a velvet swoon. I'm the smoke, the velvet, the flame, her phantom calling your name. Night exhales and time stands still. Every touch leaves a lingering thrill. Fade with me where the neon dies. Midnight mirage in your haunted eye. A night pause when I move, like it's afraid to make a sound. Your eyes follow but never touch. I stay close without being found. Say nothing, it carries more. Every silence opens a door. This is where the night pauses between want and release. I don't fall, I hover like a memory you can't keep. Breathe slow, don't chase. This is all at this pace. Jazz leaks softly through cracked walls. Each note bends but never calls. The sax exhales a ghost of blue, like it remembers me and you. Hold the moment just like this. I fade fastest when you resist. This is where the night pauses between skin and belief. I don't ask, I don't promise, I stay vague and incomplete. Lean in, then wait. I disappear if you're too late. I'm not temptation, I'm delayed. I'm what stays when you don't act. Where the night pours, I remain. No shape, no name. If you feel me, let it pass. I exist in what you don't grasp. Still here, still thin, still between rare pauses. Glass, your reflection moves, then lets me pass. Bass breathes low under my skin, like something starting that won't begin. Don't rush the moment, it bends when you wait. Every second open, just a little too late. I'm a soft signal late at night, not a warning, just a light. I don't pull, I don't fight, I let you lean into the quiet. Say my name, but don't be sure. Some things break if you join. I'm a soft signal late at night, not a promise, just a sign. I don't burn, I don't shine, I glow enough to cross your mind. Stay with me, don't define. I fade best when you don't try. You think this is desire, it's not. It's comfort, learning how to breathe. I'm a soft signal in your sleep. I'll move where you don't reach. If you feel something start, let it pass through the dark. No arrival, no goodbye, just a warmth that drifts by. Streetlights blur into one long tone. I walk slow but I don't feel alone. Your shadow hums along my spine like a bass line running out of time. Say my name but don't wake me. I sound softer when you barely hear me. Let me drift until morning forgets every promise we never said. I don't fall, I don't stay. I move like smoke across your day. Hold the night loose in your hands. I'm not yours, I just pass. Piano dust on the floor. Each note knows what it's for. The sax breeze, something blue, like it remembers what we didn't do. Touch me light like it might end. Some feelings break if you hold them too long. Let me drift until morning forgets every ache we didn't name yet. I don't promise, I suggest I leave warmth in your chest. Hold the dark just like this. I dissolve if you insist. This isn't goodbye, it's less than that. It's the moment before you decide to care. Let me drift through your veins like a song you almost played. If you miss me, don't rewind. I was made for passing time. Let me drift out of sight. I belong to the late night light. Bass keeps breathing, soft and low. I fade where the slow songs go. Streetlight humming in my chest, like it knows where I've been. Your name moves slow across my mouth leads me back to you. Drift between the lines of what we almost were. I don't fall, I don't climb, I just blur. Hold me loose, don't decide. I stay brightest when I hide. I drift between the lines where nothing hurts, but nothing's mine. Piano goes in halftime. Keys forget the tune. Sex sighs from another room, like it's watching us too soon. Your hands rest, mine remember how to stay warm without surrender. Don't promise I won't keep. I move better when it's deep. I drift between the lines of your breath and your doubt. I don't rush, I don't shout, I fade out. Touch me slow, then release. I'm the pause before belief. I drift between the lines where we don't end and don't begin. This isn't distance, it's design. I glow softer when you don't cross the line. I drift between the lines. Say my name, then let it slide. If love comes close, I won't fight. I let it pass like city lights. I drift between the lines. Stay too long, then turn to night. spills across the street like a thought I couldn't keep. Your shadow moves out of time. Soft bass hums along my spine. Say it low, say it slow. Some feelings only grow when you don't let them show. I drift past the neon. Don't call me back. I'm floating where the lights turn black. Your hands are warm, but I stay cold. I want you close, just not control. Stay here, but don't decide. I like the space between inside. Bass guitar breathes my name. Every note feels the same. Piano fades into blue, like it knows what I won't do. I don't fall, I lean. I don't rush, I dream. I drift past the neon, out of reach. I let your voice move through me. Your touch is slow, but I don't bend. I like desire without the end. Stay close, but let me slide. I live best in the in-between side. This is an escape. It's suspension. I don't disappear. Soften. The night holds me better than answers ever did. I drift past the neon, eyes half closed. I feel you most when I let go. If you stay, don't ask why. Just move with me while the moment's alive. No promise, no sign, just the glow as we pass through time. Bass fades, lights blur. I don't stop. I drift further. The room is breathing lower now. shadows soften every sound. Your name moves like smoking glass, not calling, not looking back. I don't chase what fades this slow. Some things leave without letting go. Let me drift until the lights are gone, where the night feels almost warm. I don't fall, I don't belong, I just move when the lights are gone. Bass hums low like a distant train, touching places I don't name. The piano waits between the lines like it knows I'm out of time. Hold me here, but don't hold tight. I stay better in half-light. Let me drift until the lights are gone, where the dark doesn't feel wrong. I don't need to be the one. I dissolve when the lights are gone. This isn't goodbye. It's just no longer staying. Some nights don't end. They thin out. Let me drift past every form, past the need to be reborn. If you feel me, let me run. I was never meant to stay long. The bass keeps walking, the sax exhales, the room forgets me without a trace. I drift. Until the lights are gone. Forgets its own reflection. Glass turns souls around my name. I move without direction, like a thought that never came. Don't come close, stay inside this kind of Your shadow leans against the wall like it's too tired to fall. I hear the city breathe us in and let us stall. My hands shake just enough to feel alive. Your name stays on my lips like a quiet crime. Say it slow, say it wrong. I've been waiting all night long. We commit soft crimes in the dark. Nothing breaks but something scars. I don't scream, I don't run. I let the damage come undone. Soft crimes, velvet slow. Every touch we never show. If this ends, let it be in the space between you and me. Eyes like it knows the night. Your eyes promise nothing true. That's why I stay inside them. I don't need you to be real, just close enough to feel like this moment might dissolve if I speak. Don't ask why, don't ask how. We only exist right now. We commit soft crimes in the dark. Every look a fragile mark. I don't beg, I don't lie. I just let the silence bite. Soft crimes, slow release. Your breath heavy next to me. If I fall, let it be into what will never be. If love hurts, let it hurt slow. I don't want safe and I wanna know how it feels to stay too long in something wrong. Feels like home. We commit soft crimes tonight under fading neon light. I don't need you to stay. Just don't take this away. Soft crimes warm and deep. I remember how you breathe when the night forgets our names. I still the shape you made. despair. There's glass between the hours where I stay and you almost touch. I don't fall, I don't hover, I remain just out of reach. Stay here, don't decide. I survive in the pause of Lit it keeps bleeding to blue. Each note bends away from you. One side low, like tired vows, forgotten words we don't allow. Say my name, but stretch it thin. I disappear if you begin. There's glass between the hours, cold and clear, but luminous. I don't ask for your devotion. I exist because you hesitate. Slow down, let it pass. I live best when nothing lasts. If you feel me, hold your breath. If you need me, say it less. I am not the moment, I'm the space it leaves. Grass between the hours. No wait, no release. I don't leave, I don't stay. I clothe in fate. Still light, still slow, still here between the hours. Did you feel it? Or was it just me? Your fingers pause in mine, like they heard something move. The room didn't change its shape, but the air did. I know that silence now. I've learned its weight. It doesn't scream, it waits. Don't turn around, not yet. Let it pass through us. She comes back and whispers, not in flame, not in light, just a chill in the sentence you almost say. memory, testing if we're real. I don't think she wants you now, not the way before. She just wants to see if you're open. Your breath stutters when I say your name, like part of you still remembers the kneel. Stay with me, not her. Stay with what you feel. She comes back in whispers when the night goes thin, when the warmth between us starts to give in. She comes back in whispers, not to take, just to see if the dark still fits around your knee. No circle, no right, just a door not fully closed. Hold my hand, say nothing, that's how it goes. She comes back in whispers, but I stay right here. If the shadow leans closer, I'll be the sound you hear. She comes back in whispers, let her pass, let her drift. What we have is breathing, and breathing is enough. I'm still here. Are you? Morning doesn't forgive, it just shows what's left. Ashtray dawn on a borrowed bed, perfume ghosts in your empty shirt. Every word that we never said still knows exactly how to hurt. City yawns, lights blinking out, like witnesses changing their minds. I trace your name in cigarette doubt, then erase it line by line. Nothing's broken, nothing's clean, just the space where we've been. This is after the velvet burns, after touch turns into truth. No more lies left to rehearse, just the sound of losing you. This is after the velvet burns, no halo, no disguise, only lessons that we we made. This is after the velvet burns, after faith turns into smoke. Every bridge we never crossed still knows the weight of hope. This is after the velvet burns, when desire can't pretend. You don't lose what never learns how to stay until the end. No confession, no relief, just the echo underneath. Hold the silence, let it stay. That's how the night walks away. This is after the velvet burns. No revenge, no regret. Just a heart that finally learns what it won't forget. This is after the velvet burns. Morning thin as broken glass. I don't ask for what we were, I just let the feeling pass. Daylight doesn't say. It only tells the midnight bends around my name like it knows me well. Windows glow in half confession, stories they won't tell. I don't rush the feeling now, let it find its pace. Every shadow feels familiar when I slow my face. I don't chase, I don't hide, I just stay inside the ride. This is where the night leans in, close enough to breathe my skin. Every sound becomes a sin, soft and slow and settling. This is where I let it spin. No beginning, no end. Leans in. Baseline walks in tired shoes down an empty lane. Sex exhales a broken truth nobody needs to name. me. It just passed through. Morning leaned against the window, like it wanted to say something, but changed its mind. Your name didn't hurt this time, it just sounded unfinished. I washed the night off my hands, still felt the weight of where they'd been. No confession, no disguise, just two ghosts learning how to survive. I don't need to be forgiven, I don't need to be saved. I just need to feel the quiet where your shadow used to stay. I don't chase the light that fades, I don't ask it to remain. I just stand inside the moment that the darkness couldn't claim. There's a version of me somewhere, still walking with you at night. But she's not lost, she's just not mine. I don't erase what we were, I don't rewrite the pain. Some stories end by breathing out, not by saying names. Hold still, let it pass, even sorrow needs a pass. I don't need another ending, I don't need a sign. I just let the silence tell me I was real for a time. I don't chase the light that fades, I don't beg it to explain. I just stand inside the moment that the darkness couldn't claim. No halo, no scar, just the truth of who we are. Still breathing, still here. That's enough, that's clear. I don't need to be forgiven, I don't need to be saved. I just need to feel the quiet where your shadow learned my name. I don't chase the light that fades, I don't ask it to stay. I just walk into the morning and let the night slip away. The light didn't stay, but neither did the dark. The night still knows my shape, but it doesn't pull like before. Your eyes don't look away, now they rest. I've learned the difference between the dark that opens doors and the dark that asks for more. I won't kneel thought that knows my name, but I don't turn my body toward the flame. You don't ask me who I was, you don't need to know. Some nights are healed by letting go. Stay with me, not the ache. Let the moment choose its shape. I choose the quiet that learns to stay, not the dark that fades away. I choose the quiet that lets me feel something fragile, something real. No veil, no sun, just two shadows aligned. Oh, the hush, let it breathe. That's the vow we keep. I choose the quiet even now, even City holds its breath like it knows my skin. Street light trembles where my shadow's been. I don't knock anymore. I just appear, cold hands, warm fear. Stay still. You'll hear what silence keeps. I don't call your name. I let it float like smoke in a frozen throat. I don't pull you close. I let you lean into the space between. Your pulse tells stories you never told. Every lie sounds older when the night is cold. I read you slow, like frost on glass. Nothing moves, nothing lasts. Don't ask, don't flee. This is how you stay with me. I don't need your voice. I hear your breath. Everyone sounds like regret. I don't take your heat. I let it fade. That's the softest way. Count the seconds, let them slip. Desire freezes on your lips. No promise, no sin, just the sound caving in. Exhales, I'm still here. dark is balanced. I don't enter rooms, I alter them. Walls forget what they were holding. Your heartbeat changes posture when I breathe. Lower your voice. Silence is working. She doesn't chase the dark, she holds it still. She doesn't need your fear, she bends your will. She doesn't burn, she chills until you feel. Every desire gets quiet near me, not because it's gone, but because it listens. I don't take your heat, I reframe it. Stay unnerved. This isn't danger. She doesn't break the night, she suspends it. She doesn't touch your skin, she enters it. She doesn't ask, she wills. And you kneel. No play, just balance. Everybody waiting for permission. She doesn't rule the dark, she is the pause where every shadow learns its loss. She doesn't leave, she stills where you are. Still gone. Your shadow touches mine before our hands decide. Jazz smoke curls around every word you hide. I don't rush your fear, I let it take its time. Some truths only bloom when the lights decline. Don't speak yet, I can hear everything you mean. When you lean into the dark, I feel you start to glow like a secret finding breath that it never told. When you lean into the dark, don't ask where we'll slips off beat when my name leaves your mouth. Every promise sounds truer when it's whispered, not loud. I don't pull you inside, I open where you stand. Some nights don't want answers, they just want a hand. Stay right here, let it rise. This is how we survive. When you lean into the dark, I won't let you fall. I'll be the quiet heat in the space between it all. When you lean into the dark, let your defenses go. I'll keep the night breathing slow, 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 slow. No past, no proof, just the sound of me and you. Hold the moment, let it spark. This is where we learn the dark. When you lean into the dark, you don't disappear. You become the part of you that was always here. When you lean into the dark and your voice gets low, I'll meet you in the hush where the deep lights glow. I'm still here. Night keeps moving even when we don't. Street light ticks like a tired clock. Neon blinks but never talks. My reflection rides the glass, watching the moment pass. I don't look for signs tonight, just the rhythm under my feet. Every thought gets smaller now when the beat repeats. No future, no past, just the echo in the track. The last train moves slow through my bones, through the dark. I know no goodbye, no home, just the sound rolling on. The last train moves slow, and I let it go. Let it go. Bass hums like a sleeping heart. Brushes drag across the bar. Sax sighs something half forgotten about who we are. I don't chase the night anymore, I ride it where it bends. Some stories don't need an end, they just descend. Stay loose, stay low, that's how the trip goes. The last train moves slow through my veins, through my clothes. No regret, no control, just the groove taking hold. The last train moves slow, and I let it go. Train moves slow, I don't fight, I don't know, I just sit in the tone.